I've put up with the plastic bumpers on my Jeep long enough. Steel bumpers are coming soon, front and rear, and I've also purchased a winch. So in preparation for the bumper, I'm going to get the winch ready to go. A couple things that I'll be doing is in a future video, I'm going to be showing you how to reroute the power cable in the top of the Badland Apex winch so it clears the grill when it's installed onto your bumper. Today I want to talk about the winch hook I've selected. Of course, it comes with a perfectly fine hook. It's a synthetic rope, although this does leave it somewhat exposed. It's not a closed system, but it's still a decent hook. I've decided to go with a closed system though, in the form of a Factor 55 Flatlink E. So basically, this also will leave your synthetic rope exposed, although what I'm going to show you today is how to put on a rope guard, which you basically hammer in some rivets, and then there you go, you have a skid plate for your synthetic winch line. So we'll get to that in just a second, and if you want to skip to it, there will be a chapter marker in the description. So the Flatlink allows you to use quite a few attachment points, the Flatlink E. The original Flatlink has a circle here, which is great. You can put a shackle through here, a soft shackle, or you can put the pin of a bow shackle through here like this. With this one, you can actually put the pin of the bow shackle through, or you can pass the entire shackle of a 3/4 inch through. So it's really nice. And on a Jeep, although these hooks are going to be gone with the steel bumpers, they will fit over OEM tow hooks on Jeeps. You can't really do that with an original Flatlink because it just doesn't have the room. One downside of this, if you want to call it a downside, is it has a risk of getting side-loaded and causing a dangerous situation with the winch. You just have to really pay attention to that. Although, if you're winching, slow and safe is the best way to do it, and you should be paying attention to that anyway. Anyway, that may be consideration. So as far as soft shackles go, it has a nice smooth edge. You're not going to cut on any corners, and it goes through there really, really easily. Plenty of room, plenty of room. And just like everything else on the Jeep, it's great. And if you're interested in picking up one of these, there will be links in the description of where to get yours. Okay, let's get to hammering these rivets in. And just to show you how easy this is to do, you really just need a hammer of your choice and a punch that's large enough to cover the rivet. So the first thing you'll need to do is pull off the rubber little pads here. And it's recommended to take the pads off both sides just so the whole thing doesn't bounce when you're striking the rivets in. So they just pull straight out. You can use a pry tool or you can just be a barbarian and pull them out with your fingers. So once you have the pads off both sides, basically you figure out which way you're going to mount this. I'm going to mount mine so you can read the warning on the front whenever you have it on the fair lead. So that will be like this. And you'll see that there's a spot here where the rope can come in and it can articulate down or up. And so it'll fit against the fair lead like this. So you'll see that there's some indexing little nubs here on this so it'll line up. And you'll basically just drop the rivets in, fat side in, use your 1/4 inch punch, and hammer the top post of the rivet flush with the flange. Just need to persuade it a little bit more. Okay, just need to push on the 2 rubber bumpers on the back side and we're good to go. And there you go, ready to be mounted to your winch line. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there.